Welcome to the Sailing Beta, an exclusive limited time playtest offering an opportunity for you to dive into the world of sailing. The playtest will be available between June 26th and July 3rd. The Sailing Beta introduces new and exciting features, including ship combat, thrilling bounty tasks, and dynamic crew management mechanics. You might even encounter a random event at sea or two. The beta is available on both PC and mobile, so wherever you may be, make sure to check it out. Chilly here with the Old School RuneScape YouTube channel. I'm up here on White Wolf Mountain playing RuneScape Mobile. If, however, you're going to be playing the Sailing Beta on your personal computer, you'll be delighted to know that it's available on RuneLite, the Java client, and the C++ client. If you are a RuneLite gamer, please ensure you disable the regular GPU plugin and enable the experimental GPU plugin. Once you're signed in, select a Sailing Beta playtest world, configure your character's appearance, and you'll have the option to skip Tutorial Island and be taken to Port Sarim. The purpose of this playtest is to get your feedback to make sailing the best possible skill it can be. So, if you have strong opinions about sailing, whether positive or negative, dive into the beta and share your feedback with the dev team. Respectfully, of course. If you missed the alpha playtest back in March, this is the perfect opportunity for you to playtest sailing and experience content you might have missed, such as the introductory quest, Pandemonium, improved sea charting, shipwreck salvaging, port tasks, and the first Barracuda trial. This video mainly covers what's new in the beta playtest, but be sure to give the blog on the Old School website a read, as it covers some of the changes that you will experience during the playtest. The Old School team are committed to offering a wide range of innovative training methods for the skill. Whether you're a sweat, bit of technique in there, or a noob, we hope you discover a training path for sailing that you get the best out of. Okay, let's get stuck in. It's important to remember you'll be playing a beta version of sailing. This is a work in progress build and is still being refined. Some features are intentionally altered or restricted to keep things enticing for the full launch. Now, if you haven't played before, I highly recommend clicking this button to access the beta FAQ and information menu. It's at the bottom left of your gameplay window. This nifty menu tells you everything you need to know about the Sailing Beta playtest, and even has some suggestions on tasks you can do. Or you can explore those suggestions by watching this video, immersing yourself in the experience through my perspective. To start sailing, I spoke to Will and Anne, and did the Pandemonium quest. They helped me dive into the fundamentals, but also mentioned that if you're an experienced sailor from the previous playtest, you'll have the option to skip the quest. Alright, let's have a look at some new gameplay features the beta has to offer. The first thing I did was get a bounty task from the notice board in Port Sarim. The notice board currently shows courier tasks and bounty tasks, which you can do with a crew or alone. More on that later. Slight issue. I don't have a boat, so I spoke to Shipwright Sam on the docks of Port Sarim and bought myself one. You will need to upgrade your boat to take on various combat tasks though. The team have kindly supplied playtesters with a chest that has all the supplies you could ever need to start customizing your ship. So I have my balls, I've also placed some in the cargo hold, I have my cannon, but I feel like it's still pretty empty in here. Hello, mate. This is Jim, he's unemployed and weirdly not a grandmaster yet, but he's willing to work for playtesters for free. Jim and 4 other crewmates will be available for you to enlist during the playtest. Not sure if I can recommend enlisting jobless Jim though. I've caught him on multiple occasions licking the mast. Once you've thoroughly assessed the available crew, visit the crew registrar to assemble your team. Each crewmate has unique stats that determine their suitability for specific tasks. You can review these in the crew management interface. For ship combat, I'm assigning Jittery Jim to position 1. His expertise makes him well suited to operate and fire expensive balls out of my dragon cannon. Once you're done sorting out your crew, take your Jim back to the notice board in Port Sarim and get him involved in some of the tasks that you've accepted. If your boat has sustained heavy damage out at sea, you'll be needing a repair kit. Using your workbench, you can make a bunch of different repair kits using a mixture of planks, nails, and adhesive. Generally, the better materials and workbench you have, the more your repair kit will heal. The repair kit information is listed in the Sailing Beta blog, so be sure to read that for more information. When sailing launches in the live game, you'll be able to create kits in your player-owned house, but you'll be blocked from going home in the beta. The team have included a handy workbench next to Shipwright Sam as a stopgap. All of the kits will be tradable when sailing launches, and you'll be able to trade them on the Grand Exchange. If you catch yourself going really fast out at sea, you may have encountered a sea random event. There'll be a selection of these in the beta playtest. I'll leave these as a surprise for you to discover. Now then, Jim, the team would love to know what we think. This is to make further improvements and shape the skill directly with us. They'll be hanging out over at the Old School RuneScape Sailing Discord server and keeping a close eye on it for your feedback. Before we wrap things up, be sure to go through the beta blog, as it contains a lot of information that I've not covered in this video. The link for that will be in the description below. When you're finished playing, please take a moment to complete the Sailing Beta survey, located in the Sailing Beta information menu. Your input, as ever, is greatly appreciated. Well, that's it from me. The Old School team are really looking forward to reading your feedback and hope you have a wonderful time experiencing the Sailing Beta. Until next time, I'll see you out on the ocean.